For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Razorbacks will put total leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Hansen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Simpson. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Got it in the middle. It's Klein. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Looking to buy time. Got a little space. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. So you could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. And he's out of bounds, just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down the field. You just run to set yourself up.
Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. That pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Green. Here's the pressure. Running into the open space. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Makes the tackle at the 30. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
Ooh, and I love the running back here running into the blitz. He saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Green. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Underwood. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see
the fake, and he wants to throw. Good, solid tackle.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Michigan 13, Arkansas 6.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Finding an escape route. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Green. Extending the play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. To the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking. They get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Kept it loose past the marker. It's loose. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll run play action. And to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays.
Touchdown, Wolverine! Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Green. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips a tackle. Quarterback adapted. And the pressure gets to him. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Pulls it in. It's McCulley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the grab. It's McCulley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And that
pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Defense not showing press coverage. He's going to fire deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Green. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Give to the single back. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Underwood. He's got it on the run. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Michigan! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Gonna let it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Green. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Under fire! And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Klein. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Green. Escapes the sack. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Looking for more room. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. So here comes the Michigan offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They're testing the right side here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. And it's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play.
He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wants.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Trying to take it back. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Green. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Slides away. Still looking. Buys a little time with his feet. And the defense makes him play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got to...
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to bull his way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. looking to throw. It's Green. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave him some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Send the tight end in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Unloads it left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And the defense gets the big third down stop. Creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down.
A little trickeration looking to throw. And it's caught off the fake. First down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Haynes. Across the 25. He's got room. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Using his legs, it's Washington. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Leaves it with the back. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt.
There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Now he's going to break the pocket. The throw. He's got it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and execute.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's...
Oh, a lot of space. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. What a costly mistake by this defense, and that really ought to do it, and the offense should be able to run out the clock.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. All eyes.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Finds his man, it's Klein. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll use the running game on first and goal. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Snap in the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down.
And the Arkansas offense will take over 1st and 10.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's going up top here late in the game. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They'll chase him out of bounds after that play, marked it at the 16-yard line.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Looking to throw. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. looking for a man. It's Green. Under fire. Gets away. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. When you know you have a team out